To look at some data after this class session, so we need that SD card running there, so we have it to look at. Once we're all set there, everything looks good, we'll get the car back into manual mode, and then Lucas, Michael, and Rob will follow me out.
Instructor follow. First session.
Alright guys, so if you've never done a level 1 school here before, usually how it works is if you take your best time from yesterday's last session and you subtract a couple seconds, that's going to be your time today on this first session. Reason being, it's like we're seeing the track for the first time, so you don't have that lead car out in front of you to show you all the references, turning points, the brakes, all that. So, it usually starts to get better. Second session, you're about same time you guys ran yesterday, and then an open lap, you guys get faster and faster as the day progresses. Now, with this session, we are going to do a full, complete warm-up lap, and then the second time coming out of turn 7, we'll do the rotations, and Lucas, I'll get you up front to start. So we have quite a long warm-up lap to kind of set the foundation for this session. Think about what we want to do, perfect the driving line, go through the gears, brake firm for the corners. So I'll cover all the shift points on this warm-up lap. We'll get on the same page. We can go ahead and get the cars up to 4th gear. Always important to stay within this blend line. I'm sure the instructor's been talking about that, just especially as you guys go out for open lapping. We'll be sending you guys out when there are already cars on track. So when you guys get into the front of the group, the main area of focus I want you guys to think about is in front of you, right? Not behind you. I'm going to be glued to your guys' bumper. I'm going to be coaching you up right behind you there. Try not to look at your bumper at all. It's just going to throw you guys off. Just pretend I'm not even there. Don't try to run away from me. Just be smooth at your marks. Try to get to each apex cone. Get the throttle once. Be smooth with the wheel. The biggest mistakes we see on this first session that we do is we're braking so late into the corners that we start missing the corners. It's okay to back up the braking zone a little earlier. I'll do 90% of my coaching with the car right in front of me. Doesn't mean I'm not looking at you guys in the back, but that's going to be kind of the sole focus when you guys are in the front. So we'll 3rd gear for turn 3. We'll get the car back to 4th gear. And we'll get down to 3rd gear coming into turn number 4. Make sure here you guys are utilizing all the racetrack, unwinding all the way out. So take a lap or two to kind of remember the track, get back into it. It's been a little bit since we've been on track. We'll get down to 3rd gear for turn 5. And then back to 4th gear as we come down through the kink. Yes, we'll stay on track for one more lap. We'll just do a complete lap around the track. Down to 3rd gear for 7. Extend those gears. You want to shift about 6,000 RPM once you get to the straightaway. I'll pick it up a little bit on this warm-up lap. Go down to 4th gear, coming into turn number 8. Turn 9, we'll downshift to 3rd gear. Make sure we're holding it tight to the left edge of the track to take advantage of this straightaway. Downshifting back to 4th gear. So you want to carry the brake all the way into this near apex, just to load up the front, and then we're transitioning right back to maintenance throttle, middle of the turn. Again, gears. just want to have my head over my left shoulder, look through the turn, find the apex. Slowly start bringing that car to the inside. You can lift off throttle to do so. The car starts to push or have that little bit of understeer. Back down to third gear, just scanning for this black patch. So I'll take that right in there. Looks good looking. What I'm going to do is, Lucas, I'm going to pull my car off to the right. I'll have you slowly pass me on the left. Michael and Robbie, you'll just stay behind my green car. And then, Lucas, we'll do 2 laps. So I'm going to go ahead and pull over so you can go by me here. I'll tuck in behind, and then we'll get going. Alright, so as soon as I go to this first corner, and on the fourth gear, get right to that white cone. Looks like I set a little bit track. Get the wheel brake coming in. All the way to the right, hard brake, circuit. Nice shot using the curve there and then. I'm going there all the way up. Wheel track towards here, get that car straight. There you go. Just want to start bringing that into the inside just a little earlier. Go back out to the middle, good. Looking left. Here we can come off throttle just a bit, bring the car in, good looking. You can unwind out to that one side, there we go. Here, this is a slow corner, so stay on the brake. There you go. All the way in. Alright, good for a lap. Starting braking at the start of the curve, third gear, a little straightaway now. Alright, Jay Lucas, let's go. Off the brake here, let it roll. There you go, good. Just want to try to be off by that near apex, all the way to the right. Doing great. And Michael, just make sure you're in third gear for turn 10. We're going down to second there, so we're hitting that rev limiter. And up here, bring it in. Go back to throttle. All this black patch into the corner. Just getting back to throttle one time. Hold the brake longer here for 4. There you go. We're staying up a little shallow in this turn, so you got to bring it back to the apex. Alright, looking to get a run here coming down the hill. Alright, nice shot there, Lucas. you. As you come out of turn 7, I'll have you pull over to the right side for me. Nice shot there, bud. Alright, so Michael, you can pass me on the left side. Lucas, you're going to stay there. You'll follow the gray 215. Michael, you can pass me on the left. Robbie, you'll stay behind my car. And we'll get going, guys. Gotta get that brake one time. Just find that brake reference, always the right. Bring it in. Stay in third gear. Slowly turn it. We want to try to get that white cone. Use it into the inside. Click left. There you go, that was a good corner. Car brake, we'll see the brake as you turn. Look for this black patch. Okay, because then there's a lot of speed, so that's why cars understeering just a little bit. Stay off throttle there until it comes. And just remember there, Michael, use all that track. Sometimes we're only winding kind of towards the middle. A little brake there at the top to help it turn. We can stay off throttle down the hill. Right around at 1.5 times, and the series that brake is. And we're braking a little early, and that's our wrong brake, really. I'm trying to go a little deeper. Hold it tight, good. Play it again, right? So we gotta slow it down earlier, turn the wheel a little faster to get to that inside. We gotta start to build some speed now, coming out of 1. Good, eyes left. Look out that side window. Back to the right earlier, stay on the brake. So you go to the brake twice there. Just want to try to do that once. Michael, good job. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we'll slow it down again, and we'll be doing our final rotation. So just remember, try to stay in 4th gear for 6 there, Michael, and go down to 3rd for 7. That was good. Alright, Robbie, you can pass me. Lucas, you'll stay behind my car. Michael, you're going to tuck in at the end. Focus here. When we're in the back view, we can work on some corners, find those braking references. Yeah, that looked pretty good. There the brake is. Turn it. There you go. That's good. Middle of the track. Light throttle. We can come off, bring the car to the inside. Set up on the left coming into 2. Eyes up and very light throttle. Just maintaining. Yeah, part of moving around does this little firmer brake initially. Bring it back. So stay on the brake to the white cup. Let it pull mid-track, and then we'll bring it in, third gear. Right brake. There you go, smooth. On the throttle one. Gonna bring it to the start of the curve for 6. Get the car slow. A little throttle down. And one more lap. Middle eyes looking right. Off the gas. Third gear. Bring all the way to the white note. There you go. We're going to start braking on this one. The car is flying there, so that initial hit of the brakes has to be a little firmer there, Robbie. Focusing to, bring the car back in, off throttle. There you go, try to release it sooner, we gotta get to that cone. And there, see how wide that? So we gotta get a lot firmer on that brake. Stay on the brake all the way to the curve. Alright, but I'll have you slow it down. We'll rotate again. We're going to get back to our original order. Robbie, nice job. Robbie, I'll have you pull to the right for me. Lucas and Michael, you can come up behind me on the left. And then Robbie, you'll tuck in after that light blue car goes by. Alright guys, overall, pretty good job. So, you just got to get the brakes harder initially. Sometimes we're just getting on it so late. I'm seeing all that traction control kick on in the middle of the corner, and it's grabbing your brakes, and that's what's moving the car around in the middle of the corner. So this section here, was good for you guys. Just making sure you're all the way left to take advantage of this straightaway. Make sure we're in third gear as well. You can use all of this curbing as we come in. For turn E and turn 1, I just want to try to carry the brake all the way to the white cone. A lot of you guys are turning in well past the turning cone, and you're going all out in that outer perimeter where there's all dirt. There's a lot of debris out there. So try to hold that brake all the way to that white cone. 1 and 2 looks good. We're happy with that. You guys have nice car control coming through this section. Here is pretty much apex to near apex. I want to stay at the car in a straight line all the way to the left. Then I'm just braking lightly. Not a lot of brake, just out to the middle of the track. Turn 2, not too much to talk about. You guys have this line pretty good. Just make sure we use all the track as we unwind. So for turn 3, when you guys unwind the car, it's perfectly fine to get the car unwound all the way out to this white line, but bring it back right now, because now I have my wheels straight. It's more time on throttle. I don't have to steer right to go left in that section. Here I just want to stay on the brake to the white cone, but now I'm going to enter turn 4 mid-track. If I can set up here and turn the wheel back to the curb, I can already start to pick up the throttle. I don't have the steering balance on. Just unwinding all the way out to the right through this section. Look pretty good. So overall, guys, really nice job. You know, first rotate, front session, you guys look pretty good. Just want to clean up the braking a little bit harder initially there, so we're not trying to slow down the car in the middle of the turn. Looks good. Guys, we can go ahead and hit stop recording on the PDR. We'll turn that off. And then you guys are going to bring the SD card in